They can't take it to 10.
Hey, I feel like Lil Bo without ice.
YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy, and if you don't know, now you know. All the way gang, it's your boy, all the way sincere, and we are in here on this NBA 2K20. Now listen, we hit 5K, bro. I just want to say thank you to every single sub that I have, everybody that's been liking and commenting, showing me love, bro. Man, I appreciate y'all for helping me get my channel back on track. We're gonna do this $50 PSN code or Xbox code, depending on what system you own. We doing that raffle giveaway very soon, my boy, so make sure you got those notifications turned on. Make sure you're subbed to my channel so you can participate in this raffle that's going down very soon. All right, and you'll know when it hits. It's gonna be coming up in my next 1 or 2 videos, so be looking for all the details. Now in this video, this is gonna be a 2-part video. I want to show y'all a build, but before I do, I want to talk about like my thought process and looking at speed boosting before I really got into it. I thought this video would actually be very helpful to the community because I don't really know if it's nothing like this out there, and I know there are some people that didn't catch the tweets that they put out at the very beginning of the year explaining speed boosting, and then there's some people, bro, that ain't even playing 2K20 right now. They still playing 19, and they might get it during Christmas, or it's just people that's gonna pick up the game that's gonna be curious, or you have the game and you just didn't see the tweets, and now you thinking about making a build that don't have an 86 ball control, and you wondering whether or not you're gonna be able to speed boost. So let's talk about it. All right, shout out to NBA 2K.io, bro. That's the website that I'm on right now, and they made this nice little chart. Now you can pause it and read everything. I'm just gonna read the stuff that matter for what I'm talking about. There are 3 tiers of launch speed. You will need an 86 speed with ball for the fastest tier 3 steps, which is speed boosting, bro, because you have levels of speed boosting. You need 86 speed with ball, not an 86 ball control. So when we saw the ball control drop this year and everybody like, people can't dribble and whatnot being tall, bro, you can still speed boost. My LeBron build proves that more than anything, man. He's 6'7", 81 ball control, but 93 speed, bro. I'm fast as hell. I can speed boost and get wherever I want on the court, bro, to keep it 100. Now look, the quick first step badge actually makes your launches faster regardless to your speed with ball, so keep that in mind too, especially if you have a build that get Hall of Fame quick first step. It's gonna make your player even faster when you speed boosting. Now the last thing is as you can see right there, is speed with ball. They don't give us like a column that we can upgrade for speed with ball. So how do we get speed with ball? It's a combination of 30% your ball handling and 70% your speed. So it combines to create this number. Now, they also had this nice pie chart right here, and this pie chart is accurate, bro. So you can see 30% ball handling. It starts at 75, goes over to 95. Speed, 70%, starts at 75, goes to 95. So take my LeBron build as an example. It has an 81 ball control, but then it also has a 93 speed. So I'll start right here, and then I'll just go down to 93 speed. And then you can see it's in the green. Anything in the green, you're able to speed boost, right? So I have an 89 speed with ball with my LeBron build at 6'7". That means I can speed boost. Now I also want to clarify something, and I've said this in previous videos. I'll say it again in this video. The only thing you can't do when you don't have a 86, if you have something lower than an 86 ball control, you can't do like momentum inputs and like do like a momentum crossover or do the glitchy behind the back that you see in every YouTuber's video. You can't do that, but you can speed boost out of everything else, bro. So it doesn't matter, man. Just there's plenty of ways to dribble and get around the court, bro. So with all of that being said, that's how you speed boost and that's how you look at it. But I want to show y'all a build with that being said. So look, I'm gonna come over and you see, you're gonna pretty much see the build that I'm looking at. So look, we're gonna make a small forward, don't matter what the number is. All right, Now we're gonna go down to the playmaker chart. We're gonna take the fastest speed. So there's so many ways to make this build, bro. You could leave it at 7 finishing. You could boost it all the way up to 9. Or if you want more balance, just do 8. Sit right in between that. Now, shooting's the same way. Because you don't get as many badges as you could with like a shooting guard or a point guard. Just to keep it 100 on small forwards, they was hating on the badges, bro. They didn't want to give you too many badges. Probably because they was worried about people finding builds like these. So I went with 11 shooting, but you could actually go with 12 to make it a round number, because you do get gold shooting. So that means you could get 4 gold shooting badges if you wanted to, or you could jump it all the way up to 15 if you don't want to put as much emphasis on your defense. I like builds that play defense, so I wanted to make sure I could have as much defense as I could. Now, you could get 23 badges if you wanted to. I kept shaving points so I could add to my defense once again. So I did 21 playmaking, which is fine with me. That means I could get 4 Hall of Fame badges if I wanted to, or 5 Hall of Fame badges, I'm sorry, if I wanted to. Anyway, the reason why I did that is because I want interior defense on this build, because of how tall I'm gonna make this build. So you can see I end up with 9 defensive badges, which is dope. So you see I got an 81 defensive rebound too, which is crazy. So now it don't matter what your physical is. 6'9" is what I went with. All right. So that's as tall as you can make a small forward. I dropped my weight down to 212 pounds. Now, you don't have to drop the weight, but I dropped the weight so I could get some acceleration back. I thought that was real important. Plus, I wanted some vertical back, but I didn't want to drop my weight like too much, because I didn't want my interior defense to drop too much. So you can see I only lost 1 point of interior defense. And then this last thing has to do with my wingspan, and it's important that you get at least a 74 like ball handling. Now that's the last 2. I actually did 82 so I could get, I didn't really care about that last point at 3. If you want to get that last point at 3, drop it all the way down to 81. But I went to 82 because you do need some reach. So, and plus it rounds out my block to a 70. So it'll be able to jump up to a 75. And Takeover, I can jump up to an 80 shot block, which is really good on this build. Now, this leaves me with, y'all know, bro, pretty much every build I make nowadays has the slasher takeover on it, because the slasher takeover is simply the best takeover in the game. If you didn't see it, go back and check my slasher versus playmaker comparison video that I put out, and bro, you'll see you get so many plus 10s. You get plus 10s to your speed, your acceleration, and your vertical when you're in Takeover. You get plus 10 to your ball handling and speed with ball in Takeover. You get plus 10 to your drive and dunk, your drive and layup, and your close shot. It's crazy. And a plus 5 to everything else in your attributes when you're in Takeover. Now, the first thing we want to key in on is the ball handling on this build. So I have a 74 ball handling, right? But when I hit 99.9, that means I get plus 5 to my attributes. That means I have a 79 ball control, right? So remember, we need the speed boost, right? So that's 30% of my equation is a 79 ball control. Now let's look at our actual speed, because that's the other 70%. So speed, I have an 81 speed. If I get the gym rat badge, that's plus 4. If I get 99.9, that's plus 5. That's plus 9 to an 81 speed. That means I have a 90 speed on a 6'9" player. So now I have a 90 speed, 79 ball control. Let's go ahead and go back to our chart. And you can see our chart, 79 ball control, 90 speed. That means I have an 87.7 speed with ball. That means I can speed boost on this build at all times, even if I'm not in Takeover, bro. And once I get into Takeover, I get a plus 10 to my speed with ball and a plus 10 to my ball handling, bro. So that means I'm gonna be crazy fast on a 6'9" player. Plus, remember my slasher takeover. I already have a 90 speed. I get a plus 10 to my speed and takeover. So I'm gonna be, bro, think about that. I'm gonna have a 96 speed with ball, a 99 speed in takeover with slasher, bro. Plus I get an 86 acceleration once I'm done with this player, plus 10 in slasher takeover, 96 acceleration, and then I end up with a 69 vertical in slasher takeover plus 10, 79 vertical on a 6'9" player, bro. Alright, now the other part of this build that is glitchy is the slasher part. So let's jump up to the finishing. I have a 72 drive and dunk. So again, once I hit 99.9, that's a plus 5 to all of my attributes. That's a 77 drive and dunk. Alright, so every time I go into takeover, I get a plus 10 to my drive and dunk. So I go from a 77 drive and dunk to an 87 drive and dunk. And that means if I glitch the elite contact dunks onto this build, every time I go into takeover, I will be able to effectively contact dunk you with this player, bro. So I can contact dunk and I can shoot, bro. I got a 72 3-point shot plus 5, that's 77. Plus another 5 when I'm in takeover, bro. That's 82. Yeah, that's an 82 3-point shot as well when I'm in takeover, bro. 87 driving dunk, 82 3-point shot. I'm gonna have 89 ball control with a 96 speed with ball, 99 speed, and then I got 65 interior defense and perimeter defense. I get a plus 5 once I get the 99.9. That's 70 on both of those, so that's nice. 75 shot block, 86 defensive rebounding. So this player is gonna be good with some badges, man. It's gonna be hella balanced. But the key to this build is 6'9", bro. Who out here rocking a 6'9" guard, bro? Nobody got a 6'9" guard, bro. Nobody playing these. I ain't seeing no big YouTuber with it. So it is what it is, bro. So like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. Y'all can see we got a pass first wing. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.